What's up, YouTube? It's EricALionsFan. I appreciate you checking out this video. Today we're going to look at a beer from Belgium. This one is called Simcoe. This beer comes in at 4.5% alcohol by volume with 25 IBUs. Beer Advocate gives us an 88. The Bros have not reviewed it yet. Rate Beer gives us a 94, but they only give it a 69 in the style. And there's only been one review for this beer thus far. It's reviewing under influence. He gave this a 94, which is an A on my scale, a lower A, but still an A. So, a little bit of information on the beer here. I paid $7 for this beer, meaning that's from Belgium, you know, and it's a 1 pint, 9 fluid ounce can, so almost like a 24-ounce can. I did pay $7 for this beer. It was kind of expensive, but I'd never seen this style of beer before, so I figured I'd just go ahead and get it. And let me tear some off here before we begin here. One more spot here. That should be all right. This beer says it brewed and canned by, and I'm not even going to try to pronounce the brewery name, at De Proef. Oh, geez, and I'm not very good with any of my, I don't know if this is a German or kind of what it is, but it's a product of Belgium from Le Croist Huff out of Belgium. I probably hacked that name up, but it says it's 4.5% alcohol by volume, 500 milliliters. It's imported to the U.S. by Sheldon Brothers Incorporated out of Bleachertown, Massachusetts. So, and it's a sour style of beer. It says it's sorry guys. It's seducingly suitable, savory pale ale brewed for everyone with a cling for sour beers. So this might be a sour one. So without any further ado, guys, let's go ahead and crack the top and see what we got. It feels like it's a stick-on label on this one, so there we go. Let's go ahead and give it my aggressive pour like I always do. I'm obviously going to generate a lot of head here, guys. There we go. Bring it right up here for you. Obviously, I had some more than a 5-finger head pour here. There's medium to large bubbles here on the top, small on the bottom. It's very kind of foamy looking, soapy foamy is kind of how I would describe it. Now that the head retentioning is coming back back to normal here, if I hold it up to the light, it's hazy a little bit down here on the bottom. I see very, very small bubble streams coming up to the top. It looks kind of a filtered pineapple juice is kind of what I would kind of say with this beer. Maybe heavily filtered orange juice. But I more or less look at it as a filtered pineapple juice. So without any further ado, guys, let's go ahead and get a nose on it and see what we got. Ooh, yeah, I'm getting some grapefruits, mangoes. What else am I getting here? Some oranges, perhaps? A muskmelon I'm getting also. Very nicely done, very nicely done. Now, I'm not a big pale ale fan, and there's a damn fruit fly right around here. I'm going to try and swipe it away. Getting some sweetness from the malts. Not getting any real hot presence. Very nicely done. Very nicely done. Excuse me, guys. I had some cashews earlier. There's some of them, the residue must be sticking around here a little bit. So without any further ado, guys, let's go ahead and see what this beer gets. I hope it's a good beer. Now, these pale ales to me are not my style. The last one I did, I think, was the Crystal Pale Ale made by Samuel Adams. I really didn't necessarily care for that one. But hopefully this is much better and a much better style and maybe a little bit of sourness to go with it. So let's go ahead and see what this gets, guys. Bottoms up. Cheers. Ooh, yeah, getting some sourness. Ooh. I'm getting melons. Not necessarily the grapefruit that I'm getting. I'm getting like a muskmelon or a light melon flavor. Maybe some sour. It is sour. I'm getting the sourness. If it's hopped, it's very, very lightly hopped. It's not an IPA. Definitely not an IPA. Like I said, guys, these beers are not up my alley, but I found it, when it said a sour one, I kind of wanted to, and you can see, guys, the head growing here. When it said it was a sour ale, I kind of wanted to get it just to kind of to see what it's like. The sourness notes are there. I'm getting more, like I said, more of the melons like a muskmelon style or a maybe a honeydew, that sort of melons. But I'm not really getting any oranges or pineapple or grapefruit. I'm going to dig right into this one since I generated quite a bit of head. It does seem to be a little bit overcarbonated. I will say that. Drinkability's high. It is a little thin. For a 4.5%, it's sessionable. I don't know, guys. To me, this isn't the beer for me. These pale ales are not my thing. Now, maybe to you guys it may be. Maybe you like these melony style beers, which kind of a pale ale are kind of more melons than anything else. They're not very hopped up. If it was a sour IPA like this, I think it'd be a damn good beer with the hops kind of maybe balancing out some of the maltiness with the beer. It is kind of malty, but it's still watery and thin. Drinkability's there. I will say that. Oh man, that sourness. Whoa. Woo. I think it's okay, guys. It's not, like I said, these pale ales, these are not my style. Now, but I think it's better than the couple of the other ones that I've had, even though the sourness is there. I'm not quite going to give it the A score or the B plus score that Beer Advocate gives it. I'm going to give it a B minus. I'm going to give it like an 82. I think that's probably a good spot for this beer. Now, again, I'm an American adjunct lager drinker like your Bud, Miller, Coors, Pabst, Molson's. I just bought a 6-pack of Molson Canadian for $5.49 plus tax and deposit, which came to about $6.20, I think, for a 6-pack of 12-ounce bottles. That's my style of beer. This style of beer here, not up my alley. But this one's above average for me. I will say that. It is above average. It has a sourness that's there. If you like sour style beers, yeah, I'm getting kind of the melons. Not much else. Not any grapefruit or pineapple, but I'm getting melons. But for what it is, it's pretty good. Now the $7, I don't know, for this 16-ounce can. I think it's a 16-ounce can. A pint, 16 ounces, so this is kind of more like a 24-ounce can, being it's a 1 pint, it's 1 pint, 0.9 fluid ounces, so this is almost 17 fluid ounces, I'm sorry. I thought that said 1 pint, 9 fluid ounces. So, I need to kind of read a little bit better, guys. I apologize for that. Yeah, for what it is, I'm going to give it an 82, a B minus. It's good. It's good. If you guys have had this beer before, what do you guys give this? Do you guys give it an A, B, C, D, or F? I give this an 82, a B minus. I think it's one of the better pale ales that I've had. And I'll admit, guys, I'm not a big pale ale fan. If I never had another pale ale again, I wouldn't be crying about it. But it's part of the beer world, so I'm gonna review pale ales. But it's probably gonna be more few and far between since it's not my favorite. It's my least favorite style. Excuse me, out of them all. And I've grown towards IPAs too, but the pale ales, not so much. But anyway, guys, go ahead and give this a thumbs up if you liked it. Give it a thumbs down if you didn't. It doesn't matter to me if you liked it or not. But if you like my style of videos, why don't you go ahead and give it a like, subscribe as well. And as always, guys, if you've had too much to drink, please get a designated driver. I don't want to see you guys get pulled over, get thrown in the cop car, get court fees, possible prison time. If you hit somebody or kill somebody, you're going to be in jail quite a bit, or excuse me, in prison for quite a while. And if you kill yourself, you're going to be 6 feet under and you've only hurt your family and friends. So just sleep your buzz off, go get your car in the morning. All right, guys? Hope you guys enjoyed this video. I apologize. This one kind of sucks, guys. I'm kind of tired today. I apologize. The Lions lost here, and I tried to do a video, and I was been tired all day. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and hope to see you guys again soon. Deuces. I will admit it does have some pretty nice lacing.